When we last left off, I had just finished schooling this Wamalash jungle. Let's move on to the Saga Caverns. What the?
This is the Saga Caverns?
Yeah, I was expecting a fight, but these wounds are fresh. Blood is warm.
There's no way the Veridian army could have beat us here. Fishy business.
I'll talk to you last.
Lucian, she is paralyzed with fear. Be delicate.
Are you Kirei?
Yes?
Oh, hold on, I didn't see what... Well, that's what the insignia on my armor says anyways. I'm assuming she asked if I was a Veridian. We're not going to hurt you, but we have a lot to talk about.
What will we have to discuss?
What, really? You mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Kirei, please, we are just looking for information. I know you're not lying to us, but we need your help. It looks like we could help each other. I'm not going to tell you anything about the rebellion. You may as well kill me now.
Aha. I thought you'd be here, Lucian. Yeah, the jig is up, huh? The jig is indeed up, but not like you'd think. Don't worry, we know everything. I've been talking with your father about this whole mess with the accusations of your treason. All rubbish. I am wondering, though, how did you manage to break into this place and wipe out the rebels so quickly? I mean, well done. We were prepared for an ugly fight. Wasn't us. I was thinking it was actually your work. Really? What about you, Baraktor Renegade? Who did this? She's really shaken, Alexei. You probably won't get any answers here. It seems so. Well, no matter. The more important news is that you, Lucian, and your party have crippled the Belladorn Rebellion, and Veridia is prepared to do its best to exonerate you. All of you. Really? It's just that easy? I completely understand. Why take my word at face value? However, I have received personal orders from Duke Aldor. You can see them right here. He's waiting for you at Fort Alabarda, and we're finally going to put an end to this mess. This is definitely authentic. Yeah, well, at this point, I'm assuming Alexei wants to kill her, and Lucian is hesitant to do so. So you should, at this point, then declare, she's my prisoner of war, we're going to bring her back for interrogation. That's what you should be doing. You see, Ingrid, Mr. Patriot isn't so foolish after all. I can't believe I doubted my father for a second.
I am wrong on occasion.
Alright, Alexei, we'll head to Fort Alabarda. We'll all go together. We need to interrogate her. The trip back might be full of ambushes, so keep your wits about you. Wow, that's actually different than what I was expecting. Come, let's get out of this backwoods hell and go home, Lucian. Quest complete for love of country. Nobody has anything new to say? We're here, and we've got quite the welcoming party too. Let us march!
Lucian,
She does not look happy.
this does not feel right. What a time to have an intuition attack. What choice do we have? My father, Prince Albrecht. They're all up there, waiting for us. We're almost there, Soha. We just have to take the last few steps. You're right. I'm sorry to have brought it up.
She's probably right. She is kind of like a psychic. If anybody's gonna know something's up, it's her. Lucian?
Hello, Father.
By the avatars, I thought I would lose you, my boy. Psh, it's going to take a lot more than that.
My love, you've returned.
I was lost and completely devastated.
Albrecht.
What's the matter?
I thought you would be overjoyed to return home.
I am sorry, my boy. I know what you've been through. I am sorry that I was powerless to help you until now. This old fool is starting to show his age. I won't lie, Father. It's been a rough few weeks, but the three of us pulled through. And now you can put an end to this invasion and finally bring peace, right? Right? Lucian, these are complicated times. You are a warrior of Veridia. You should understand that these matters are never that simple. No, of course not.
Duke Aldar, with the highest of respects, I must object. There is no justice to be gained from this bloodshed.
Soha, please, my father will not hear such words. Do not speak for me, Albrecht. Stand with me at once. Soha, please accompany your husband. Oh, this does not seem ominous at all. Lucian, I am sure you are full of questions. We have much time to catch up later. Back home in Veridia. I kind of thought he'd order the guards to attack. For now, you have earned the respect of the Veridian army, and I wish for you to be inducted into the elite order of the Veridian Special Forces. You'll be given the chance to further augment your abilities and will be given your own division-level command. I don't know what to say. That's a fast-track promotion if I've ever seen one. Don't you think the army will resent me? You are more than capable of further proving yourself to them. Soon you'll be Veridia's champion and no one will stand in your way. You and I, together, we will see to that, my boy. That's a hell of a deal, Lucian. You know I cannot turn this down, Father. I would also ask that Ingrid be compensated by the Empire for her vital role in this operation. Yes, of course, I will see to it. Now then, no champion of Veridia is whole without a symbol to represent such power. This is an ethereal greatsword, a recreation of an ancient artifact, Light Fury, which enhances the natural magic of its user and focuses into the blade. We ruin more carpets this way. I know that look. The light in your eyes, just like when you were a child. Some things never change. This blade, it moves as though an extension of my arm, but it seems to crackle with power. What do you think?
Certainly unlike anything I've ever seen. Pretty cool, though.
Lucian, there is something important we need to attend to first. Alright? Before you start your new life and we all head home, I need you to use that sword to kill the lion person. Use it? How? Okay. I thought it was going to be Ingrid or the lion person, but since he said he was going to reward Ingrid, he didn't say anything ominous like, she'll get what she deserves. I need you to use it to strike down Ingrid. What? You can't be serious. Treachery! Barbarians! Restrain yourself, Soha, or we'll do it for you.
Lucian?
Father, why are we surrounded? Please, Lucian, if ever you've trusted me, please let now be the time. You must do as I've asked. But what does she have to do with anything? She is no threat to you. Alexei, you're behind this, aren't you? Come on, someone give me a straight answer. My boy, I'm doing just that. I beg you. I truly and literally beg you. Please, you must do this. Even if you have good intentions, you're going about it all the wrong way, man. Duke, this waiting is getting tiresome. Silence! I don't care who you are, Alexei, nor who you work for. Damn you all for all I care. Right now, I am still the Archduke of Remorg, first retainer to the Imperial throne. The Empire of Veridia moves at my will. Okay, that's just making that. This is just making it more likely that you're getting killed during the story now. You will abide by my authority in these halls. Very well. My apologies, your lordship. By all means, proceed. Father, why are you allowing such behavior from your subordinates? You have executed soldiers for behavior like that. You must do this, Lucien. And if I refuse? Lucien, your actions have set into motion a series of events that are bigger than anyone can control. You must either become part of the new age, or you will both be executed here and now. Father, I trusted you. You betrayed me. Just kill her! Kill the girl! What does she mean to you anyway? Do it and save yourself. Save my boy and strike her down, damn you.
So this is how it ends, huh? Just do it.
Ingrid.
Better you than some lousy bounty hunter or something.
No. You can keep your damned sword, Father. And you can live with your decision. Maybe I should ask that you be the one to end my life. Could you do it? Alright, I think that's enough family drama for me. We gave him a chance and he refused, predictably. Put them both down so we can get out of here. Time's running out, Duke.
The little green man said this would be the place. Kire, I'm coming for you, my love. Iskandar, there is a whole army down there. Even you will be outmatched. And how glorious it would be to die fighting for my homeland and my mates. But not today. The green man gave us these tools. We are to drop them into the room and they will fill the air, causing everyone to go into a slumber. It is cowardly and so human. But it is so we may live to fight again. Let us hope at least one Veridian stays awake so that I may sharpen my claws on his bones.
And he'll probably be the main character because he was immune to the flash grenade or whatever happened.
Stay back and let me clear the way. They will not see me coming. We trust you, Iskandar. Lead us to freedom. We trust you, Iskandar. Lead us to freedom. We trust you, Iskandar. Lead us to freedom. I have the advantage on this enemy by sneaking up behind him. I have one free chance to strike him without retaliation. I could easily dispatch him by becoming stealth and unleashing a backstab.
Thanks, 1 XP. See, you like my level? Yeah. Alright, let me clear all these and set up some skills for him.
The target in the back may be covered by the spearman, but she is vulnerable to my crossbow.
He still attacked me even though he was in style.
Everyone is there. It is exactly as he said. Kirei, hold on.
Alright, this is playing out exactly like I expected. We're not cruel people, Duke Aldor. We know you can't possibly take Lucian's life. You and the fancy boy can leave. I'll take care of things here. Fancy boy? Aldor, Albrecht, stay close and don't breathe.
Kirei, I will never leave your side again. Alright, you three, carry the brown-haired one and the two women. I will take Kirei. We shall disappear back into the jungle before the human swarm overtakes us.
We get more flashbacks this way. Every time you fall unconscious.
Look at all this stuff. All you gotta do is wait for the shopkeepers to talk to people and swipe a couple pieces of fruit.
Munch, go.
More fish, please.
I am watching the market district like a hawk. Thieves will be severely punished. What? I am not a child. Have you never seen a Gondwana before? What you up to, little guy?
I can barely breathe air in the city. If it were not so profitable, we Barracktor would never come.
So do you Barracktor shed, cough up fur balls?
Yes. We also require a litter box be changed regularly by our human slaves.
I'm not sure if he's joking there. Mine, saving this one for later. What do you think you're doing? Move along, urchins. This is a restricted area. Go play somewhere else. What's so restricted about it? This is Duke Outdoors. Wait a minute. I told you too much, little girl. I'm too smart for you. Off with you before I tell the local police that you are stealing. Aldor. That's the guy that my friends were gonna try and rob. They heard some big shot from Veridia was in town. And they were gonna break into his place and steal what they could. You mean those dumb bullies? Yeah. Then we'll get caught for sure. I want to see that. How do you know that? Because they're dumb. And because I'm smart. Oh yeah? What makes you so smart, huh? I bet you I can break into there before they do. You? Maybe you really are crazy. What's the matter? Are you a scaredy pants? I'm not scared of anything. Prove it. If we can break in and steal some nice stuff, we can buy 1,000,000 apples. I will stop calling you Lucy. Okay, deal. Follow me. I know the way to the back entrance of that building. And then the first flashback, I said, like, I was thinking, like, man, this better not be Ingrid.
Oh, Lucian, you're awake already. Humans are usually much less resistant to that kind of poison.
Are we being held captive?
No, of course not.
Good. You'd be smart to stay out of my way. Lay a finger, a paw, on these two and you'll regret it. There's Fort Alabarda and the mountains of Sayuna over there. What does it matter where I am anyhow?
Hey,
I suppose you're here to thank me or something.
would it be so odd if I did? Lucian. So, now what?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
Come on, I followed you around this far. Might as well keep doing it.
We are in the middle of nowhere, stuck with these Baraktor. Nothing left in the world to care about.
Hey, I've had nothing to care about or cling to my whole life. You'll get used to it.
That's a pretty loud punch against some vines. You should leave.
And go where? Seems like here is the only...
The only what?
Nothing. I gotta say, don't really buy this whole dejected thing you've got going on. You're the most principled guy I've ever met, for better or for worse. You still care. If I were you, I'd be angry. Really, really angry. I'd want to make everyone pay.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Goodness, I'd hate to be whoever gets in your crosshairs right about now.
You're right. I am angry. My mind is completely clouded. All I can think about is vengeance. All I can do is imagine Lexi impaled, life slipping away on my blade.
Attaboy. Well, don't get too dark on me now. But at least that's something. A good goal, to leave Alexi in pieces before you, right?
Ingrid, I need you.
What?
I need you to help me figure all this out. You always seem to see past the surface. Help me think clearly and rationally.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem.
What would drive my father to betray me, Ingrid?
Okay, well, let's think about it a bit. You saw the expression on his face and the pain in his voice, right? Well, he obviously didn't want to betray you. I think I actually saw tears welling up his eyes.
Yeah, I saw them too.
And, well, Alexi, and whoever his people are, they seem to be pulling his strings somehow. That's no small feat considering all their status. They must be some very well-connected people. You went to the academy just like Alexi, didn't you?
Yes, but I graduated long before him. My magical augmentation seems different than his. I was actually one of the earlier augments. They'd messed up a few prototypes, so they decided to scale back. My augmentation was a bit subtle by comparison.
Think about the academy. Was there anything going on that could give us a clue as to who Alexi is and how he got his powers?
No. They're pretty secretive about all augmentation matters. I basically just went into a big glass vat, went out cold, and woke up a few days later with no recollection of anything.
Sheesh. Well, that's a dead end for now. Back to your father. He wanted to give you a big hunkin' promotion, right? And all you had to do was kill me. And refusal meant your own death. Sounds to me like they just wanted us both rubbed out, but your father insisted on giving you an option on it. Alexi said the outcome was predictable. He knew you wouldn't murder me, and he knew Aldo wouldn't murder you. It's like the whole thing was a big setup. For what reason, I'm not sure. But then out of nowhere, the fort gets ambushed by the Baraktor rebels. The timing was good. Too good.
I know what must be done.
Yeah?
My homeland has been corrupted, and now they are on the march. They won't stop at Deladorn, and they won't stop at destroying my family. Someone must make them pay.
And that someone is you?
And you, and Soha, and maybe the Baraktor, and whoever else has the good sense to join us. Ingrid, right here begins the real rebellion. No more running, no more plotting.
Whoa, whoa. Wait just a minute. Are you forming an army or something? Give me details, boy.
Follow me. Quest started. Revolution. Who's the leader here?
I am Iskandar, first son of the Baraktor.
Is it you then?
Unless you wish to challenge me, human, I suggest you relax your posture.
I'm not challenging you, Baraktor, unless I have to.
Whoa, the testosterone is palpable in here. Lucian, I'm relieved to see you and Ingrid are alright. These are the leaders of the rebellion. We've been discussing asylum for them in Sayuna.
You want to run away?
Too many of us have perished already. We don't have the strength to fight Veridia.
How do you feel about that, tough guy? This is your homeland, and from what I've heard about Baraktor, retreat is a disgrace worse than death.
The little green man told me something like this would happen. He told me about you, Lucian.
Little green man? Do you mean Master Kesh?
Ah, yes. That was his name. He personally contacted me in order to set up the ambush that saved your life.
Interesting. By the way, my life is in your hands, thank you.
Haha, yes indeed. I will let you know at some time what I plan to do with it.
Kire, Iskandar, can you convince your people to stay and fight?
Morale is very low, human. Your country has brought overwhelming force against us. We have no idea how we could resist.
Veridia is subject to the popular opinion of its people. You resist by fighting and fighting some more. Never give up. Chip away at them wherever you can. Take whatever you can. Make them pay in blood for every inch of the jungle. But this means that you're just hurting innocent soldiers. I mean, like, they're following... Like, they don't know any better. They just think they're doing it for the glory of Veridia. Or, unification. Fort Alabarda is the key. Take it, and Veridia will retreat from Belladorn completely.
Yes. But after my scouting, it became apparent that any attack would be a sure path to suicide.
Right. So we do the next best thing. We besiege it. We starve them out. Cut off their supply lines, force their hand. Iskandar, what do your scouts have to say about this location between Fort Alabarda and the beach?
The Veridians built a rail line from Tide River Beach to Fort Alabarda.
That's their supply line, I'm sure of it. And this jungle is huge. Surely they can't defend every inch of that rail line. You successfully snuck into Fort Alabarda? I didn't think that was possible. Surely those skills can be put to good use here. Do you have any access to explosives?
We have a small amount we stole from an Imperial cache.
Can you sneak into one of the checkpoints and blow it to smithereens, Iskandar?
Ha! That would be a simple task. The question is, once I do, what will you do? Are you prepared to fight your own countrymen?
I've been doing that since the first quest. Don't worry about me, friend. You blow up that rail line, I will do the rest.